What's up, Clutch Play Gamers? I'm back with another video. Today we're going to talk about being a good league member. And I know this might not seem as important, but it's very important to a league. Being a good league member is just the key to making a league go. If you're a good league member and you have 31 other users that's good league members, your league will go year round. So before we get started, make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit that bell so you can be notified for when I drop any new video. So let's get started, guys. So the first thing of being a good league member is just being active. Just being active. Like that's like one of the biggest things. You have to be active. The next one is knowing all the rules and following all the rules. I think those are some key things. And I'm not putting none of these in order because all these are just so vital to having a good league by being a good league member. Also, just being a good league member. Communication, that's key. So however y'all communicate, whether it's through GroupMe or Discord or Facebook Messenger or Facebook group, just communicating with your opponent is just key. Reaching out to your opponent right after sim, like if you're in a 24-hour sim league, make sure you give them 12 hours in advance to reach out to them, and make sure your availability is at least 12 hours out of that 24. Don't reach out to anyone. If you guys league that sim in 24 hours and you reach out to them and you give them an hour window of your playtime and thinking this should be a fair sim or something like that, it's just not realistic, and you making it hard for a commissioner. So, just be realistic with your availability also. So if you're in the 48-hour league, make sure you reach out to your opponent within the first 24 hours. With me, I say first 12 hours because, once the league sim, you should be able to reach out right away. At work or whatever on your break, you should be able to reach out. Like I say, other things in life is way more important than your league. But if you prioritize your league into your schedule, then you'll help the league run smoother also as a user. So that's something important. Knowing your advance time, knowing, like I said, this falls back into place with rules and just everything. So knowing your advance time, knowing when the league advanced. So you won't be like, oh, I didn't know it advanced already, or I didn't know the league advanced. That's why I reach out to my opponent. Be active. That's being active. Just everything I mentioned today is gonna fall in place just of being active. So let's make sure, and like I said, make sure you get an understanding of all the rules, so you know all the rules. And you see, just because you know the rules, just make sure you really understand what the rules mean. So you know the rules, you see the rules, and make sure you get an understanding. Be mindful if you playing your opponent. If you know this game over, don't quit on your opponent. But be mindful, try not to get blown out by 60, 70 points. You're making a whole league look bad in the sense to where you're giving this one individual a lot of stats. And everybody, the other 31 users is trying to build a team, but yet you're getting blown out by 60. Now they're going to be like, oh, you're a bad league member. So that's another thing. So if you're getting beat by 21 already, or let's say 28, because 21 you possibly still come back. Let's say you're getting beat by 28. Start chewing the clock. Put your clock on and just run the ball. Period. Just run the ball. Hike the ball out 1 second and chew that clock down. Run the ball like that and make sure you get out of that game without quitting. Just do the league a favor. Don't get blown out by 60, 70 points. People hate league members like that. They be like, oh, he need to go right away. I've been through it. I've been in leagues where that happens. So, just be a good league member like that. What else I got for y'all? I think and another thing, be respectful. You could talk trash, but just don't get personal when it's about video games and stuff like that. Like don't get personal, because then you start being a rotten apple in the league, and then you could just make the whole league bad. Stay competitive. Stay competitive. That's one of the biggest things. Stay competitive. If you have any questions for your commissioner, instead of airing out your problem with the commissioner through your messages, like through GroupMe or through Discord or through GroupMe, like through in the main chat, instead of doing it like that, PM him. PM your commissioner, DM your commissioner, and let them know what's the situation. And y'all probably could hash it out right away instead of putting it on the forefront so everybody could see. And now you done made a small situation that much bigger. And now you got the league split. Do we like this ruling or that ruling? And it makes you look bad, and it makes the league just have a whole debate about something that could have been kept behind closed doors and worked on. Now, if it need to come out, then it come out. But if it don't need to come out, and you know it's something small to get fixed, then do it like that. DM your commissioner and make the situation easy. I think that was pretty much all the things I got for y'all today on just being a good league member. And I think if you take all that into account and you follow these steps and rules, you'll be a great league member. I just don't see you being a bad league member if you following all those rules, being active, reaching out to your opponent, communicating, being respectful. I think all those fall into place of just helping be a part of a successful league. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. And make sure y'all hit that bell so y'all can be notified for any new videos I drop. Thank you for watching. CPG